Hello. I have a question. Cool. Hello. What is your question? How are you? I'm doing well. Can you hear me okay? I hope there's no lag or something. Could I see if my dad could come through? Yeah, hey Vibes. What's your question? How's everyone doing? If you're new here to the live stream, so basically what I do is I hear you just fine. Awesome. So if you're new here, this is basically going to be about an hour or maybe about 45 minutes today, where I answer questions that you have about your personal life or even questions that you have about the universe. And typically I just go in order. So let me just get started. And some of the questions or some of the answers or some of the responses might be a little short, and only because I want to get through as many people as possible. So it may not go too deep, but hopefully we get your question answered. Okay, so the first question coming through, could I see if my dad could come through? How he gives me a sign. Cool. So what I tend to do is I'll close my eyes and tune in. So just give me a moment. So Vibes, like what I'm seeing and what I'm getting from your father is that your father actually comes through to you pretty often. But the first thing that I got when I tuned in was something about a blue crystal. Do you own any blue crystals, or are you connected to blue crystals in any way? Or maybe blue in sapphire, perhaps? But he's saying to, like, if there was some material thing to kind of recognize your father, something about like a blue sapphire crystal, something about that. But I think that you can receive signs in that way. Let me know if you have any further questions about that vibe. I don't have any. Okay. He says that he comes to you in your dreams quite often. So maybe kind of when you wake up, try to see if you can remember if there's any blue sapphire crystals or anything blue stone. Yeah, something about color blue. Can you tell me how you see my future? So the thing about future readings is you're on a trajectory. Okay, everybody's on a trajectory based on their decisions in this moment. But let's say a week from now you have an epiphany and you decide to change and make a different. Let's say, for example, next week you decide to change your life somehow. Okay, your trajectory at that time can change. So if I was to do a future reading for you, it depends. Like, how far in the future are you asking? Like, is it going to be a month, 6 months, a year, a week, 5 years? There's certain things that to me are set, like your divine timing for certain things. Um, when you die, when you're born, when you have kids, there's certain divine timing of things. And but everything else I feel is very flexible, and it changes based on your life decisions. So let me know what specific question about your future and how far out would you like me to do the reading? Fight promos. My question is, what do I do in life right now? Because I'm struggling. Okay. So I'm going to tune in and ask, what can, how can you be guided through this struggle in this moment in your life? Okay. So the first thing I heard was, and this is actually kind of a quote. I don't know exactly who said it first, but I think I heard it on Oprah. But it says to give up the hope that the future, no, to give up the hope that the past can be different. And so when I tune into your energy, what I'm sensing is that a lot of the struggle that you're experiencing is a manifestation for holding on to things from your past. And if you wanted to kind of get yourself out of this pattern that you're kind of perpetuating, it's like a fulfilling prophecy that I'm kind of witnessing. If you want to get yourself out of this, one way that you can do that is to give up the hope that the past could be any different. Another way that you can say that is acceptance, accepting the past for what it is. And that could help bring some space into your energy field. That can bring some peace into your life. Okay, and just note that take whatever resonates with you, and if it doesn't resonate, just let it go. Okay, where are we now? Let's see here. Vanessa, what? Okay, what is my gift? Vanessa is asking, what is my gift? Vanessa, you have a beautiful heart. You have a beautiful heart. You are a big lover. And one of your gifts is actually compassion. Compassion can be a gift. It's a beautiful gift, actually. Imagine being around someone who never truly felt genuine care for someone before. And you come through and you care about someone so genuinely about whatever they're going through. You bring compassion, the space of compassion. You bring the energy of compassion. That can be so healing and uplifting. And that's what you do, Vanessa. That's one of your gifts, compassion. Henderson, can I get a general reading, please? Sure. Also, if my dad, pop, or cousin are coming through for you. Yeah, let me tune in and see what's coming through. Hello from Germany. Hello. Okay. Where am I at? Oh, yeah. Okay. Can I get a general reading, please? And also, if my dad. Okay. The first thing that I'm kind of noticing is that you're going through some sort of transition at this time. You're starting to kind of walk into this path where maybe before you weren't curious about like your life purpose. Maybe you weren't wondering about that stuff, or you weren't wondering about the universe or God or your spirituality. But some part of you now is transitioning from the person that you used to be into the person that you are now and that you will continue to become, which is a more true version of you, which is more authentic version of you. Your spirit seems to be kind of coming through. And because of that, you might experience some things, some shedding in your life, things that no longer serve you. And this could be related to like job, friends, relationships, where you live. It can be manifested in those ways, but you're going through some sort of transition at this time. And let me see if any of your family members are coming through. It seems like your dad is coming through, and it's just kind of general, but he says he wants you to know that everything's going to be okay. He says to follow the light and to know that I'm there with you, beside you, and you are so guided. Thank you for tuning in and asking a question, Henderson. Also, yes, thank you. Cool. I'm glad that it resonates with you, Henderson. And just a couple things. You can ask me any question. It doesn't necessarily have to be just like a psychic reading. You can also ask me like it's like a Q&A too. Like if you're curious about something in your spiritual growth, you're more than welcome to ask about that as well. And I'm pretty sure it would help others here. Hello, I will be in your class Friday. So excited, looking to see you, see if there is anything. Wow, Darlene. Yeah, I'm excited. Cool. You're gonna learn how to do readings, Darlene, in the class this weekend as well. And I'm so excited and happy to have you. Oh, so if anyone's curious what I'm talking about, I do teach a class where I help people tune into their spirit guides, their guardian angels. I teach you how to do future readings, how to do energy clearings, how to protect your energy, how to ground your energy. We get really deep. It's a 3-day class, and it's actually coming up this weekend. And I'm not sure when the next time I will teach this basic class again, but you are more than welcome to sign up at beverlyandbeyond.com. I'm just going to scroll back up just to make sure that those who came here first are read. Where am I at? Sorry. Let's see here. Okay. This is so weird. I don't know if it jumps out of order, but I could have sworn I saw Henderson before some of these other ones. Anyways, all right. Could you see a possible career in a future for me? Sure. And this is for Purba Day? Yeah, Purba Day. Could you see a possible career in the future for me? You have a strong helper healer energy. And if there was like a profession that you would be interested in, anything where you're kind of lending a hand, even nursing. I don't know if you ever thought about nursing. Nursing was the first thing that came up. Something about nursing or even teaching. And that could be a wide range of different career possibilities. Um, you can do many different things in the medical field, or even like teach rehabilitation. I don't know, something kind of related to that. I see you as like a helper, healer of some sort. Give me a moment. I'm gonna turn on something. Hey, I subscribe. Cool. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay, that was me talking to my TikTok app. Okay, where am I at? Career. All right. Danielle, can you see if my grandparents are coming through for me? Sure. Are you in a relationship of some sort? When I tune into like your grandparents' energy, the first thing that they said was like you are very loved, and that they love you. The second thing that they're saying is something related to like a relationship that you're in, or a relationship. I don't know if it's platonic. I don't know if it's just a friend or if it's a like romantic relationship. But something about your relationship and how they want you to kind of be mindful of the people that you allow in your life, be mindful of your boundaries, and to feel safe saying no if you need to. That's just kind of what came through for you. I don't know if it resonates. Let me know. Okay. Surf 1229. Is my grandma around? Does she have anything to say? I'm married. Wow, thank you. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm kind of curious what your marriage is like. Let me just tune in to see if it's about your marriage or if it's about a friend. It feels like both. Overall, what I'm sensing is we want you to be just mindful about how you respect yourself and how you show up and honor yourself, and that you are worthy of being visible and being seen and speaking up uh, and really just honoring yourself. I'm sensing that maybe I don't know if you're a pushover or if you're like a people pleaser, but what I'm sensing from them is that they want you to really own yourself a little bit more. And that was for Danelle. Okay, K Surf, 1229. Hello, is my grandma around and have anything to say? Are you a musician or an artist of some sort? K Surf 1229. Are you a musician or an artist of some sort? Danielle says, oh, I'm totally a pushover. That resonates. Cool. Yeah, and that's kind of what I think it was your grandma that said that. K Surf, are you here? Yes, play music. Okay, cool. So what I'm sensing is that your grandma wants you to just really pursue that more. Um, Play many musical instruments. Okay. Yeah, the first thing that I heard coming through for you was music. So the message that I'm hearing from your grandma, she's saying that she wants you to push forward with your music and your music career, and that you're musically very talented, and not to allow that to go to waste because it's part of your gift. It's your gift for yourself and for the world. It's also how the universe channels energy through you musically. So what I'm just hearing overall is that your grandma just she wants you to keep going with it. I don't know if you've been doubting yourself or if you think that you are not good enough. But your grandmother, like when I tune into her energy, she's just talking a lot about your music gift. Thank you for asking a question, Kaser. I haven't played in a long time. Okay. Yeah. So when I tune into the energy overall, she's just saying she wants you to work on it, work on your craft. It's a talent of yours, and not to allow it to go to waste. That was like pretty much what she said. She loved my dad playing. Oh, that's awesome. You're a music gifted family. It runs in your family line, it sounds. Yeah, so maybe pick up an instrument and start playing again, but your grandmother is highly encouraging that you do so. Holly, when will my next relationship be? Holly, are you still here? I hope so. Um, Holly, are you still here? And if anyone misses their reading, okay, yes, Holly, you're here, cool. Um, I'm gonna upload this to YouTube so you can just totally rewatch it or rewatch the message again if you need to. And just remember, take what resonates with you and whatever does not resonate with you, just let it go. And it's all good. Okay, next relationship. Holly, the first thing that came through was 12 months. I was like, okay, well, when is Holly going to be in her next relationship? And I heard 12 months. Hey, Henry. Hey, Gigi. 12 months from now. And then I said, well, are you going to meet that person in 12 months or are you going to be in a relationship in 12 months? And I heard that you're going to be in a relationship in 12 months, which means you're going to meet this person a lot sooner than that. This person also is someone who I heard that I'm asking like what is this person like? And I heard that this person is very kind and sweet. And that you two in the beginning it seems like you two might be doing some shadow work together. And you might be doing some like let me see. I don't know. I'm just kind of picking up the word of like healing. The relationship is going to be like a partnership, a dynamic of some sort where there's some healing that's involved in the dynamic. That's what I'm hearing for you. But yeah, that's for you, Holly. Thanks for tuning in and asking a question. I sort of feel like I don't know if anybody here remembers, but like, or maybe they still have it. It's like those radio stations late at night, and they'll ask people will call in and ask like questions about their relationship and whatnot. That's what I feel like that's what's happening right here. Okay. Um, Alejandro, may I ask a question about my spirit guides? Yeah, what is your question about your spirit guides? Ashley Cruz, hi, hello, welcome. Gabby, hello, is my stepdad around? Is my stepdad around? Wait. Dang it, lost the question. Sorry. Scrolling back. Okay. Is my stepdad around? Was your stepdad's like everyday outfit kind of like white tee and blue jeans? I know that sounds so vague, but that's just kind of what he's showing up as, like white graphic tee, loose blue jeans. Um, but I get a yes for your stepdad being around. Ashley, can you read me, please? Sure. What is your question, Ashley? Will my husband come back to me? So right now, when I tune in, is my husband coming back to me? I don't hear that your husband's coming back to you anytime soon, at least not within the next 12 months. But the relationship is also not complete. It's incomplete, which means there's a lot of possibilities for the relationship still. It's still there's an opening for the relationship still. And I think it's because you two are still attached to each other in many ways, spiritually, emotionally, energetically. But it doesn't seem like the relationship serves any of you at this time, but that the relationship is still open, it's incomplete. So, not within the next 12 months, but we shall see in the future. And that's really determined based on like free will, really, where you both have to free will, like, want to come back together. But it doesn't seem like that's happening anytime soon. Julie, can you read me, please? Sure. I guess I'll just do a general reading for Ashley. Ashley, I'm just going to do a general reading for you and just kind of see what comes through. Sometimes when I do general readings for people, it may come through as very general. That's why sometimes I like specific questions, and then we can really tune into that specific question. Ashley, has love, like your love life, been on your mind lately? Love was the first thing that kind of came through for you. I'm hearing that you are looking for love. I'm also hearing that love. I'm also hearing that love is coming through for you in the next 6 months. There's a lot of love energy coming towards you in the next 6 months. Tap into that. Tap into that love energy. Julie. Julie's asking, can you read it? Julie, you have a very strong, like, yellow and green aura, energy to you. Julie, you seem like you have a mind that can be very methodical and mathematical, but also very creative. Like you seem to have some sort of like balance in that, which is part of your strength. Strength, Julie. You are very balanced in many ways. Yeah. So, Julie, look up the colors green and yellow, and see if it resonates with you. Check it out. Darlene, let's see here. Looking to see if there's any messages from my father who passed. I see an image of like this man who's wearing kind of like gray brownish pants and like a red, it's like a red plaid shirt. It's like a red plaid shirt. Did he sit on like a reclining chair a lot, or did he sit in front of the TV a lot, watching sports perhaps? That was just kind of the first image that I saw of him. Maybe in his later years, that's what he did a lot of, because that's kind of what I'm seeing. He says that he loves you and that he misses you very much, and that you two are going to communicate and learn how to speak to each other very soon. And I wonder if this is connected to the class that you are taking with me this weekend. I think he's going to come through for you a lot more strongly this weekend. I'm going to be open for that. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Just going to take a water break real quick. I think someone said I skipped their question. I'm not sure if I saw your question, but I'm going in order from my chat. I don't know if it's the order that you're seeing. Okay, I'm gonna do this for another 15 minutes. 15 minutes. We're gonna do a rapid fire. Do you see any more babies in my future? I can't have any more, but I have had this weird feeling that there will be another baby girl somehow at some point. Okay, let's see. I'm not really picking up. I'm not witnessing or noticing like any baby souls coming through. Not really seeing any baby souls coming through for you, Ash. Also, you guys know about the palm reading thing? So if you look at someone's palm, I think it's the left hand, or maybe it's the dominant hand. But if you can look, there's like these lines here. If you're into palm reading, it can indicate how many kids you can possibly have. These lines over here. I don't know if you can see that. It's these lines. Just a thought. I keep getting messages from guides, but having a hard time understanding what they want me to know. What does my spirit guides want me to focus on right now? I keep getting messages from my guides, but having a hard time understanding what they want me to know. Okay, cool. And just kind of a plug. If you haven't already subscribe, hit that notification bell because I will be doing more of this. So you can stay informed when I will be doing these live readings, and I will post my schedule there. And yeah, we can just stay connected that way. Okay. All right, Cindy. I think there's some sort of like man in your life, and maybe it's a father or a brother that forgiveness kind of needs to come through. And just remember, forgiveness is not an act of saying, "Hey, what they did is okay." Forgiveness is just saying, "What has happened in the past happened, and I can accept what has happened." But for some reason, when I tune into your energy, Cindy, the first thing that I'm hearing is something about forgiveness. And it feels like it's about a man, father, or a brother of some sort, or maybe an ex. But they're asking you to kind of bring in the energy of forgiveness, or maybe just forgiving yourself, even. Forgiving yourself if you ever felt like you betrayed yourself. Bringing in the energy of forgiveness. They said that this will bring in a lot more peace and open space for more love to come through in your life. And that your spirit guides very much, they love you very much, Cindy. That was for you. GPS. Is Jay gonna be important in my life romantically? GPS 2020. I get a no for that. I get a no. Is Jay going to be an important in my life romantically? I get a no for that. But there is someone else out there for you, but I am not sensing that Jay is for you or is important in your life romantically. But also, yeah, okay. Um, the MB. Can I please receive a general reading? Thank you in advance. You're welcome in advance. The MB. The MB, you have a very fiery person, like energy. I don't know if you're fiery personality wise, or maybe you're just energetically very fiery, passionate of some sort. And what I'm hearing is like the energy is saying, hey, don't suppress this. Don't suppress that you're very excited or passionate about things. um, that you have a lot of fiery energy. I think maybe at some point in your life, you maybe thought that you should tame it or suppress it of some sort, or to like make other people feel comfortable. But what I'm sensing with you is to allow yourself to kind of breathe and allow that fiery, passionate energy inside of you to unleash itself. That's what I get for you, the MB. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a break. I think I'm gonna stop there. Uh, I will spend maybe about the next like couple minutes, and I can answer any general questions that you may have. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and stay connected, because I will be doing more of this. And if I could not read your question today, catch me on another live. And hopefully I could answer your question then. Also, if you're interested in booking a one-on-one session with me, you can find me at beverlyandbeyond.com. I will also be teaching a class this weekend if you're available Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a basic class where I teach you how to do what I'm doing. Like, you can do what I'm doing as well. And that's what I do and I teach in my class this weekend. Okay. Um, Hey, Christina, welcome. I'm glad that you were able to jump on to my live stream. Awesome. I'm so happy to have you here. Can you pin your website or yes? Oh, thanks for your time. You are welcome. And hit that subscribe button, and I can answer your question the next time I go on live. And hopefully I can answer your question the next time I go on live. So there's that. Is anyone here like actually randomly through YouTube, or is everyone here from my TikTok account? Can you pin your website, or is it okay? TikTok. Okay. All right. Uh, yeah, that's funny. All right. I was just wondering. I've never really like done YouTube lives before, so I don't really know how this goes. But I'm just trying it out because I figured it might be a better experience. Um, still, still trying it out, seeing like what's good. But I wasn't really sure how YouTube does it, and yeah. What time Friday? It's going to be from the class is going to be from 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time until 4 p.m. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So the class that I offer, it's going to be this weekend, and I know it's a short notice for many of you. But if you're available and you feel inspired and you feel called to it, check out that class. It really changed my life. Like, before that, I didn't actually think I could be psychic. I didn't think that I had the ability to tune into energy, do readings for people. I never ever thought I would be doing this, like what I'm doing now. And I was just very curious, and I took that class, and it taught me how to do energy healings for myself, for other people, how to cleanse, protect, ground my energy. It even taught me how to connect with spirit guides, guardian angels. It taught me how to like manifest. It's a really cool class. And So anyways, so now I'm teaching that class, and if you're interested, it's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. And you can check out the class in the link here, beverlyandbeyond.com, or in my bio. Okay. I am proud of you. Thank you, Wendy. I really appreciate that. And let me give you another example on like how this class changed my life. I was very shy and kind of, I don't know if I was shy, but I know that I was very insecure. I was very insecure on like showing up and putting myself out there on social media, or even doing anything like this. Like I was very shy about it or insecure about it. And I took the class, and I remember I received this healing where I cleared away some of my energy blocks around. I love your new mic. Thank you. I remember doing some energy clearings around blocks around like putting myself out there on social media. And after that, 2 weeks later is when I made my first TikTok video. And the very next day, the video that I had posted went viral. And that's how fast and amazing like energy clearings and energy healing, releasing these blocks. We all have blocks in our energetic field. And if we keep them in there, the energy has a difficult time flowing through. So if you can have like abundance blocks, you can have love blocks, you can have all kinds of different blocks. And for me, it was like a social media block. I think it was like the idea of maybe speaking. I think that was the insecurity. I can't even remember it now. Once it's like removed, it's like it's out of your energy field. Like you don't even think about it anymore. Mm. Are you teaching theta? Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm teaching theta. Are you familiar with theta? Have you taken that class as well? And just know that these classes, if you think about them, they're just like these tools. These tools, because you already have the ability to tune in. Everyone's born with an intuitive ability. Intuition is our connection to source energy. And but we may have like forgotten, and we might be blocked on receiving messages clearly. And so these tools that you're learning, whether it's in this class or other seminars and other classes, you're learning how to use your gifts. Again, you could be a very talented musician, but if you don't know how to play the piano or produce or make music somehow, then it's just a talent, right? So just imagine you are all very talented, but you might need to learn certain tools so that you can actually utilize the talent. That's how I see it. How long have you been doing this for? I've been on TikTok for maybe about 2 months now. So 2 months. But as far as like psychic readings and stuff, this is how fast things can happen for you. I started October of 2020. October 2020 was the first time I ever learned how to do readings for someone. I was so excited about it that I didn't care who uh, I didn't care who I practice on. Like anyone who was open to the idea of it, anyone who allowed me to practice on them, that's I just practice. I just kept on practicing. So I started this in October of 2020, which is not even like 6 months, I think. Yeah, I don't. Maybe it is 6 months. I don't know. But it's very short, very short. But that's how fast your life can change. It's amazing. And I wonder, and I always wonder, like, sometimes I think to myself, what is my life going to be like in a year from now? You know, if that's how fast the last 6 months have been, and then TikTok has been only for 2 months, you know, what is it going to be like a year from now? And that's how fast things can happen for you through energy clearings. Because I used to be in like personal development. I was really into personal development, but sometimes I felt like there were certain things that I would learn and apply, but I didn't feel like I was getting the results fast enough. Like it would help me, and then sometimes I would feel like I would regress. And energy healing and clearing, I didn't even know what that was. But from my own personal experience, like you have to kind of experience it for yourself. But just know that we are all energy. You have an aura, you have an electric magnetic field, and in this aura of yours, there are certain memories and energies and blocks that you have. So if you're not getting the results that you want in your life, maybe you're blocked in that somehow. If you clear that away, you know, your energy can flow more. Can we pay for the classes and watch recording, or is it live only? Thank you for asking that. So I'm thinking of possibly doing a shorter version, maybe like a 1 day event where I will record it if that's something that you're interested in. But this class specifically, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, is a live class. We're going to be on Zoom together, and there's going to be other students there. It's going to be a very intimate setting, and you'll get to practice with other students, and you'll learn how to do readings with other students. Yeah, that's what's happening this Friday. How do your messages come to you? Come to you. Yeah, so what I do is I tune into source energy. When I'm in source, like when I'm in the divine energy, universal energy, when I'm there, um, from that place, that's where I receive my messages from. So if an ancestor or someone's like parent that passed wants to come through, they have to meet me at the energy level of like source energy. That might be really confusing, me describing it like that, but that's kind of what I do. um, okay, I think that's it for today. Sometimes when I do these like rapid readings, it kind of like tires me out for some reason, and that's something that I need to work on still. And I'm still trying to figure that out. But so this is all that I can do today. Do we need to use our video camera in the class, or can we turn off video? Yeah, so the class, you because you're going to be paired up at some points throughout the class with other students. So it's recommended that your video camera is on and your audio is also on. Thank you for the reading. I am a Leo. Cool. All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. I really appreciate you all being here. Feel free to subscribe if you feel inspired to, and don't if you don't. And I will talk to you all soon. Okay? Bye-bye.